1 is Dakin's Boy, Carl Llewellyn. 2, Capability Brown, Peter Scudamore. 3, Channel's Gate, Jamie Osborne. And 4, Silverino, the mount of Gary Moore. Now between them they've won 21 races, £87,950 in stake money, and all 4 entered in the Sun Alliance chase at Cheltenham. Betting as follows.
And Dakin's Boy is the favourite, 11 to 10 on. Dakin's Boy. Capability Brown opened at 11 to 10 against, has now drifted to 5 to 4. Channel's Gate 10 to 1, also going out, and Silverino went from 25 to 1 to 33 to 1.
Thank you, Richard. The runners coming in, the 4 runners, and they're under orders and they're away for this Reynoldstown Novices chase, grade 2 over 3 miles and half a furlong. And Capability Brown at the first of 20, jumps it okay from on the near side, Channel's Gate. And they've kicked away early as they come now towards fence number 2, another plain one they're facing here. Channel's Gate nearest the camera. On the far side, Capability Brown might have just over-pitched a bit there from Silverino behind them, and Dakin's Boy at the tail of the field as they come now towards the first of the ditches. And on the near side, Channel's Gate. On the far side, Capability Brown, stride for stride as they draw to this one now. Both jump it well. A long way clear of Silverino, and just behind them is Dakin's Boy at the tail of the field. Heading towards the water the first time, number 4 on the right, Capability Brown. Just a bit anxious there, a bit keen for his own good. 2 lengths in front there of, in second placing, Channel's Gate, a gap then to Silverino and Dakin's Boy. At Swinley Bottom the first time, they're well strung out, about 12 lengths from first to last, and last at this stage is Dakin's Boy, just content to bide his time down there. And Silverino now at the tail of the field. Coming towards fence number 5, on the left is Capability Brown, on the right is Channel's Gate. They're about 6 or 8 lengths clear now of Dakin's Boy, and Silverino still at the tail of the field. At the 6th, better jump by Capability Brown there from Channel's Gate. Then a long gap to Dakin's Boy, and that white cap on the right. Silverino is last of all. Great jump by Channel's Gate on the right there. From Capability Brown, Silverino less than fluent at the tail of the field as they race to the 8th. Capability Brown on the left and Channel's Gate. They both jumped well. Clear then about 6 or 8 lengths to Dakin's Boy, and a long gap to Silverino, who's just at the tail of the field there and really starting to feel the pinch as they swing around into the home straight the first time in this Reynoldstown Novices chase. Capability Brown on the left. In the center of the picture at the moment is Channel's Gate. At the 9th, Capability Brown jumped that one well. From Channel's Gate, a good gap then to Dakin's Boy, and about 25 lengths or so to Silverino, who just looks outclassed. Coming up towards the one that'll be the last next time round, and Capability Brown is going to bid to lead all the way here by about 4 or 5 lengths, and went right through the top of that one. Took a real chance there and just got away with it, Capability Brown. He's about 6 or 7 lengths clear of Channel's Gate. Dakin's Boy, Carl Llewellyn, sensing that the leader's not jumping that well, certainly not at that one, is now moving up on the outside, and the pressure about to be applied, and they're about 100 yards or so in front of Silverino. Racing out now with less than a circuit to travel and 10 to jump, and Capability Brown, unscathed but only a half length, now joined on the outside by Channel's Gate and Dakin's Boy, and the pressure's about to be on here as they're back where they started and going towards number 11, Capability Brown on the near side. Draws to it now about a neck up from Channel's Gate. Both jump it well. They left Dakin's Boy behind, and a long gap then to Silverino. Heading towards the 12th, and Capability Brown and the red cap near side from Channel's Gate. Draws to it now, takes off and jumped it pretty well. In second placing, Channel's Gate, a gap then to Dakin's Boy, and further back then Silverino. Come towards the 3rd ditch, and Capability Brown 2 lengths, 3 lengths clear now. Channel's Gate has a good look at it, comes in and jumps it well from Channel's Gate. A gap then to Dakin's Boy, and still the trailer is Silverino, who's still continuing on in the race. He's just getting to the ditch now. Heading towards the water, the final time, and Capability Brown stepped over it, a good 4 or 5 lengths clear of Channel's Gate. Then in the white cap, Dakin's Boy, just been urged along now, but Capability Brown, with 6 to jump, has opened up a gap over Channel's Gate. A good 4 or 5 length gap it is too. Channel's Gate second and Dakin's Boy behind them. Only 3 in contention, a long gap then to Silverino. They swing out of Swindley Bottom now and come towards fence number 15. Capability Brown on the left. Oh, Dakin's Boy got right into that one. That didn't do him any good. Capability Brown jumped it well, though. Lands 4 in front here as they come to the 5th last. Capability Brown brushed through the top of it, landed clear, though. Dakin's Boy on the right in the centre, Channel's Gate. As they come towards the last of the ditches, and Silverino struggling on a fence and a half behind. Capability Brown just got over that one. 2 lengths clear of Dakin's Boy, ridden along on the right. Being popped the question now. Further back then is Channel's Gate, a long gap to Silverino. 3 out, and it's Capability Brown comes to it and jumps it okay. Veering a bit to the left, though. Lands a length and a half in front. Dakin's Boy called on for an effort. 4 or 5 lengths then to Channel's Gate. A 2-horse war, though, as they come towards the home turn in this Reynoldstown Novices chase. And it's Capability Brown bidding to make all. A length in front. Dakin's Boy shaken up on the outside. They're well clear of Channel's Gate. They head up towards the second last, and Capability Brown on the left. On the right, Dakin's Boy, who went right through the top of that one. He ploughed through it. They're well clear then of Channel's Gate as they've got 1 left to jump. Capability Brown, the one to catch. 2 or 3 in front. Dakin's Boy is struggling now. A long gap to Channel's Gate, but it all depends on the last. Capability Brown, 2 or 3 in front now. He draws to it, has a good look, got over it okay. Wasn't that fluent mistake by Dakin's Boy? That's cost him the race for sure. As Capability Brown on the run-in is well clear and goes on to score by the best part of 6 or 7 lengths. Capability Brown wins the Reynoldstown Novices chase in good style. Second is Dakin's Boy. A long gap then of about 25 lengths or so to Channel's Gate. And still coming Silverino, who will complete the course and get 4th money. The winner, number 2, Capability Brown, ridden by Peter Scudamore, and gives him 100 winners for the season. And he had a great ride from Capability Brown, the 11-to-8 winner of this Reynoldstown Novices chase. Second one, Dakin's Boy, ridden by Carl Llewellyn. Costly mistake at the last. That was his last possible chance to get back into it. He was struggling a little bit before that. And third, 3, Channel's Gate, ridden by Jamie Osborne.
First, number 2, Capability Brown, 11-to-8. Second, number 1, Dakin's Boy, even money favourite. And third, number 3, Channel's Gate, 8-to-1. 4 ran.